All right, back in house with Coach Blake Bone. And Coach, you guys this last week got to go on a little trip,
Oh yeah.
play a little baseball, have a little team bonding. Just take us back to last week and what that looked like for you.
Oh yeah, man. We got to travel down to Destin for spring break. We love going down there. It's good baseball. Competition from all over. Most of the teams come down from the north, like Kentucky. You get a lot of Kentucky, Ohio teams kind of doing their opening weekend. So it's something we've been doing the past 5 or 6 years. I even did it back when I was at Southside too. So it's a great tournament. It's an awesome experience for the kids. We rent a house there on the beach, and all 28 of us up in the house, and you get to know the kids. The kids get to be around each other, kind of get that experience and bonding. The team, you know, team building type stuff that I think helps us. It's helped us in the past. It definitely helped us a few years ago when we made the state championship run. I think that was a pivotal moment in our season. So, whatever it is, something about the beach, I don't know what it is. I think we've only lost 2 games when we went there and kind of played our best baseball down there. And so we just want that to carry over into what we're trying to accomplish here in the next couple of weeks. So,
What did you see from the guys once you got them down there? It's a different atmosphere, kind of a tournament type atmosphere, so to speak, where you're not at home sleeping in your own bed, but you got to kind of bond. It's us against the world kind of mentality. But what did you see out of the guys?
yeah, I think just being around each other for, I guess, 6 straight days, could go one or two ways. You get really tired of each other, or you can get a little closer with each other. I think that's what we did. Having those guys have to sleep in the same, living space as somebody else, sharing space. Getting up, having breakfast together. Bonding on the beach together. All those things. They're all trying to get girls' phone numbers. Whatever it is. It was cool, and I think it was definitely beneficial for us. And enjoyable at the same time, especially when you're winning. We went 4-1 at the beach, and so that helps when you can win and also have a good time with each other. And
You guys run some guys down there too, so you played some good baseball.
we did
What
play
you see
well
on the field.
We did play well. Started swinging the bats a lot better the last 10 games. I think as a team, our average has gone up like 70 points in the last 10
That's
games.
awesome.
So that's big. Guy Jackson Morgan has got really hot.
He's a stud.
Man, he hit a home run at Fort Payne, and he's just kind of been doing it ever
Steady.
since. So I think he's hitting like 850 in the last 7 games. I just looked at on the stat line.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Ethan Mendoza has picked it back up. Who started hot early, kind of slowed, had a little slump there for a minute, but he's back. I think he's hitting around 600 in the last 7 games. So I think we're averaging like almost 9 hits a game in the last 8. So, offensive, we've got a lot better. We're still obviously making mistakes and want to clean up a lot of things. But, the season is still in our hands. We just got to go to Asheville next week and take care of business and get into the playoffs. And, once you get there, who knows what could happen.
Coach, a couple more questions. We got to cut this one kind of short today. We got business 10-2, but speaking of Asheville, I got to watch them 90 last night. Dude, how tough is this area? I mean, it's incredible. Watching them 2 teams play last night, they both got guys. They're both well coached. And you're sitting here looking at 2 teams, like as it sits right now, you guys be battling. I think Westbrook clinched, but you guys be battling for playoff position in there. But, I mean, this area, once you get out of this area, there's nothing you're going to see that's going to shock you, so to speak.
Yeah, it has been a gauntlet, like you said, great coaching all the way down the line. I mean, there's 5 teams in our area, and all of them have coaches that have been successful.
Good teams. It's not going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look at hopefully we take care of business to get there, and the teams that are going to be left out are, like you said, are good clubs. I mean, Coach Nuss has done a really good job at Asheville. I watched the video on them last night. They're a good team. They got some guys who can swing it, and the Layfield kid's a great little player too. So, it is tough, man. I hate it for those guys because, most people don't have to experience what we do, being in a 5-team area. Those guys are in a 4-team. Somebody's in probably.
Yeah, for sure.
So, it's just.
All 5 of y'all are playoff teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll see some teams probably early on that
Yeah.
probably wouldn't even survive in our area. So.
No doubt. Coach, before I get you out of here, just a couple more questions. One, what do you want to see from the guys? Because usually when you guys get back from the beach, you're a different baseball team. What do you want to see from the guys this week?
Well, I think just consistency. Staying consistent. We've shown a lot of good things, but we're still screwing up things that we can't be screwing up this deep into the season. We've struggled lately on bunt defense, and that's something that if you watch our practice, we work on routinely. And this week was a big point of emphasis at practice, and we're still messing it up. So, we just got to clean those things up. I mean, I think the offense that we're rolling with right now, we can win some games. It's just we got to take care of other stuff. We got to limit our walks and freebies, getting guys on base, and then cleaning up those little things. So I think we're right there. It's just can we be consistently doing the right things and making sure we're playing clean baseball.
And then finally, just kind of final thoughts. Anything you'd like to touch on? You're back from the beach. You're staring down the barrel of the playoffs here. Anything you'd like to touch on?
Yeah, I mean, I think just the opportunity to have your season still in our hands at this point is important. It could have been a lot different. With the way our area is. We just want to go out there and take care of business and make sure that we do what we're supposed to do to put ourselves in a position to make the playoff run.
Coach, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
You have a good one. I'll see you again next week.
Thank you, Bo.
All right.